Greetings, I'm Pillar Next to Ancient Gladiator with more Pillar Lows tabletop games. And today I bring you Anachronism, a game of duels between legendary people from history such as Ramses II and Genghis Khan and a lot of others as well. What you'll have is, at the start of the game, you'll have your warrior who has their attack grid, their element, their name, their abilities, life, speed, experience, and damage. In addition to your warrior, you'll have some special cards to help you along your way. You'll have the initiative value. At the start of each round, except for the fifth, you'll flip up a new card, which will now be available to you to use, and it'll determine whether you go first or not. If there's ever a tie for initiative, then it comes down to experience. Ramses II has 7 to Khan's, Genghis Khan's 6, so he's going to be breaking ties off of experience. If experience is ever tied, then it comes down to a die roll. Anyway, the cards available are referred to as special, inspiration, armor, and weapon. You're limited to having cards face up based on like locations. For example, this is torso armor. If you flip up another card that says torso, you're going to either have to discard this card or the other one. Very specifically for Genghis Khan, he has these two, which each require 2 hands. So as soon as both of them are face up, one of them has to be discarded. But you will decide at the start of the game what order to place your cards. As well your opponent. I need to remember what these guys do. With double bonus. And +1 without cavalry. Alrighty, so first round of the game. Alright, so he has a higher initiative. So, and special abilities at the start of the round. If you want initiative, you move 1 space. Stuff that saves time helps. Because every turn you'll get actions equal to your speed. He has 3, so is he. And you can use those actions to move, or rotate in place. When you move to a new space, you can rotate any direction you want. Not diagonally, though. Use an ability that requires an action. For example, if he doesn't make an attack on his turn, he can make an attack with double the bonus. And then, so want to be in a good position to attack with him. So we go 1, 2, and 3. Now, I have not made an attack on my turn. Unfortunately, that used up all my actions doing that. So that's kind of dumb. Instead, we'll just go. Dang it! Yeah, this is sometimes what happens when you go first. Just tactics end up kind of weird. So, making the attack, you'll check your grid and add the value that applies. If your in the attack rate of your opponent, they're going to get a bonus to their die roll as well. So you'll need to roll. 11 plus 2 is 13. 9 plus 3 is 12. So the attack failed. If there's a tie for attack rolls, then it'll come down to experience. So, one move, one attack. I've got one action left. I'm going to attack again. 8 plus 3 plus 2. So, he finally wins the roll. So he does 1 damage, which will take him down to 6 life. So every attack will reduce, that hits, will reduce the target's life. If you roll doubles, the base damage of the attack is doubled. So that can help you end the battle sooner. And let's remember what this does. 2 dice. Yeah, so once per round he can roll 2 dice, and if the total is greater than the adjacent warrior's initiative, which it is, deal 2 damage to that warrior or 3 if you have a face-up cavalry card. Genghis Khan himself is a face-up cavalry, so Ramses is going to get his butt kicked for that. It's already down to 4 life. And then it can use another special card this game. So that one lets me break 1 limit if I were to play a game where we're modifying stuff. So yeah. So we did that ability. And then I can make 2 more attacks with them. Then that'll be the end of the round, and then we'll go to the next round, and so on, until someone's defeated, or after the 5th round, if no one's defeated, then whoever has more life left. And again, if there's a tie for remaining life, then I believe it comes down to experience. But yeah, there's a bunch of different sets for this game. There's the starter sets. I've got 2 of these starter sets. The set 2 Ramses 2 versus Genghis Khan. But I also have Brian Boru and versus Peter I the Great. So I've had this game before. I've had quite a bit of stuff for it, and I almost wish I could get it back again. I think this game is available kind of cheap. I'm not sure how well it caught on, but it's an interesting idea. You know, what I like about it is just the crazy historical matchups you can do. And also, once you have more stuff to work with, you can make you can customize stuff so that you've got a warrior and they can have equipment from like other people. I know one of the last times we were doing this, we were trying to get this game going. They wanted to limit it to a warrior can only have stuff from their own culture, but they could keep things from getting too game breaking at the same time. It's kind of kills part of the fun. I don't know. But I'd also like to see the system with like original characters. You know, let's take this system and apply it to something creative. Because I like this whole tactical maneuvering and planning your cards out and all that. How many other games do this, you know? This is a game where you only need 5 cards and some dice to play in some space, a mat or some way to mark off space so that to represent the locations. I mean, it's very low barrier to entry. And it's an interesting idea, and I think it could be a lot of fun too. So definitely, if you can, check out Anachronism. If you can find it cheap, definitely get it. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time.